welcome to Transact. Today I'm going to explain the dashboard screen as seen by the care home manager and anyone else he or she designates as a user within the home. On the dashboard we see the number of residents in total. In this case we only have one, just for explanation purposes. And we see the balance of the total residence funds. We see the deposits that have been made this month, and we see the expenses that have been made this month. And on the right we have a bar chart that basically gives you that information visually. If you come down, the next panel is the residents panel. And in here we can see the little more details of the individual residents. So they would be listed here. So just now we've got Rab Nesbitt. He is 75 years old in room number 1. And his financial contact in this case is his wife Mary Nesbitt with her mobile number. The balance of his individual account at the moment. And then the buttons at the side here give you the ability to edit his details, add funds, or add an expense to his account. If we click on Rab, this gives you a little bit more information, some of the same as on the front screen with a little bit more. So we can see that this month he's received £120 in deposits, he's had £20 expenses, and his current balance is £100. Again, we can add funds or add an expense from this screen. We also have this facility here, which is excellent in the sense that you can set the minimum balance that you want for each resident. And that is the balance at which, when his funds fall below that figure, the nominated contact, in this case his wife Mary, would receive an email to say that her husband's funds have dropped below the balance, the minimum threshold that we set when he was admitted to the care home. And as I said, that can be unique to each individual resident. So it saves you that phone call, email, text to the relative to explain that funds are falling below the threshold. If we come down to transaction details, we have the transaction details for this month, last quarter, and this year. Each transaction is detailed, the type, in this case it was cigarettes, and then here we have funds received, more cigarettes, and more funds received. Funds received appear as a credit, and obviously cigarettes a debit. When there is a debit, again, this is the benefit of Transact and the green aspect, if you like, that it's paperless system. So when we put through the expense, we would scan in the receipt and upload that to the particular transaction. And if we click on this, we see the receipt that's been scanned up. Now, in this case, it's just a picture of a QR code for simplicity. It's all, but that lets you see that the receipt would be visible there if required. And that is your dashboard.